Hey, how's it going, guys? Are we all live? We good? How is everybody? How's chat today? So, as you can see, it's just Matt today. I'm on my own, no one else is here. Probably because it's Friday and they're all out having fun. So I thought I'd have some fun with the stream and you guys today. It's going to be pretty freeform, I think, today. It's just me. So what we are doing for the first time, we're actually streaming through Twitch, YouTube and Mixer all at the same time, just to sort of see how that all works out. Yeah, cool. So we've got 3 chats open at the same time. It's pretty hectic. Let me see if I can bring them all up. If you do have any questions or if you want to sort of say anything, make sure you tag us so I'm able to see it. Here we go. Cool. Thanks for the comments. Right, let's get stuck in. So basically, I'm going to be joining carrying on even our campaign. I actually need to bring that up and add it to the game. So give me 1 second here, everyone. Here we go. Yeah. Anyway, how is everyone? How's everyone doing today? Are we good? I should have really done this before we started, but I was running behind anyway, so I thought I'd just jump on. And here we go. Cool, right. Might need to do a cheeky little restart of the game. Just to give you a quick rundown. I'm going to be playing just the campaign, just to show off some of the cool stuff that's happened since launch, for those that aren't aware, just because we're on Mixer and YouTube. There may be a few people that haven't watched before or don't quite know what TerraTech is or what we're about. So it's just sort of show off what we've been doing and what the game looks like since launch. So it's all pretty cool stuff. Nearly there. Here we go. Place. I'm going to load that. Is it going to work? Is it going to work, everybody? Is that my tech? Yeah, that looks like one of mine. Cool. Okay, right. Let's get going then. Here we go. Here's my OBS. So, yeah. Like I say, any questions, chuck them into chat. I'll do my absolute best to answer them. Like I said, it is only me today, so there's a strong possibility I'll miss it. If not, just tag it again. Make sure you're tagging us in the chat. And yeah, let's get going. Cool. So where are we up to? Okay, yeah. So I was just talking to. Where are we up to? Okay, yeah. So we're just learning about what are these mobs called? Help me out, chat. What are these mobs called? Where are we up to? That can go now. Whoa. Chat is going mental in YouTube. Cool. Attach the refining. I've done that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's get going. Cool. Ooh. He doesn't want to go on. There we go. Now, I can. Nice. Looking good, guys. Hey guys, how's it going? Is multiplayer campaign? Not yet. Okay, so there's probably going to be a lot of new people in the chat and in the game watching for the first time. So it's important to go over a few of the top topics. One thing we get asked a lot is if there will be any sort of co-op campaign or any form of co-op something. I mean, multiplayer in its current form there is just a multiplayer sort of team or deathmatch or team deathmatch, and that's super fun. So pretty happy with that. But we know there's a lot of sort of questions about co-op. So right click conveyor to change the direction of conveyor line. Let's do that then. Yeah. Now, when it comes to co-op and co-op creative and co-op campaign, what we can, I mean, so we co-op creative, that is definitely something that is happening. The developers, as we speak, are sort of talking about it. We're planning it as we speak. So that should be coming, hopefully, in the not too distant future. But again, stay tuned for more information on that. Now, with co-op campaign, which is obviously a co-op version of what I'm currently playing, it's a little bit more tricky to kind of get that right. Now, we're not saying it's impossible, but what we are saying is it's going to take a lot of resources, a lot of development, a lot of design, a lot of sort of coders' time to kind of get that up and running, really. So yeah, that is currently, I mean, in terms of priorities, it's probably not the highest on the list, because purely because of the amount of time that it's going to take to do something like that, and the amount of resources, like I say, it's going to take to get that right is sort of, yeah, we need to make sure that we're not sort of focusing on one thing and that we're able to actually bring out, you know, cool features for, you know, as well as sort of doing these big updates. So co-op creative, yeah, absolutely, we're going to see where that goes, see where that takes us, see how cool we can make that. Pretty excited about that. But co-op campaign, just stay tuned for more details on that. Cool. Oh wow, we've got someone from Brunei. Hey guys, we've got people from Russia. Awesome, yeah, a lot of cool people. Cool. I have a question. Hit me with your question there, New Zealander. What problems are people having on Twitch? Is it lagging? We had some pretty bad buffering issues last time we streamed him. I may need to check. It could just be us, or is it just Twitch in general? Oh dear. Run away, but fight. But run away, but fight. Cool. We should have them. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Make sure if you have any questions, pop them in chat. Is it going to cross-platform? Currently not. It is just on, if you're on PC, you're on PC or Steam, or if you're on Xbox, you can't play with other people. We know, again, it's sort of, we know that there's a demand for it, but it's whether or not that's actually even ever gets supported. But yeah, good question. But at the minute, no, it isn't. Oh, thanks, Louis the Bird. That means a lot. Yeah, no, we're pretty proud of it. New Zealander on Twitch has asked, I have made an exact replica of an aeroplane which I found. The aeroplane which I found can fly. The exact replica I made can't fly. Why not? Oof. I mean, there could be any number of reasons why there, New Zealander.
What's up, guys?
Oh, look who it is.
Hey.
How are we doing, Zena?
Yeah, pretty good. How's everyone in the chat?
Yeah, all good. You know what? YouTube is popping.
Oh, it's popping.
It's popping more than Twitch.
Oh.
Which is surprising.
Do you want to show off the game on the video? Yeah!
I'm so glad you said that.
Here we go, boys and girls. Playing a bit of TerraTech.
I just sat there. I was just playing away. I was having a great time.
Is Matt just tackling the chat or what? Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know, I'm the social content producer, so I do all of the trailers, all of the stuff that you see on Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Cool. Thanks for saving my bacon there, mate.
Oh, that's absolutely fine.
New Zealander has asked, he's made a replica of an aeroplane that he found, but one that he's made doesn't fly.
What's that?
Why not in Twitch there?
I've made an exact replica of an aeroplane which I found. The aeroplane which I found can fly.
I mean, I was saying there could be any number
possibly
of reasons.
because you may have not built it right.
Okay.
That is a very possible thing. So maybe if you chuck it, if you go over to the forums, which is forums.terratechgame.com, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Head over there and chuck in a snapshot if you're on PC. If not, then just take a general screenshot and show people there. And the community will get back to you, and they always have an awesome idea of what's right and what's wrong. Ow!
Cool. I'm gonna have a quick sip of
Yeah,
water.
I'm quite happy. So this is, I'm pretty sure you said this, but this is the first time that we have streamed on all 3 platforms, Twitch, Mixer and YouTube. And on YouTube, this is the first time that we have ever streamed.
This is the first. So yeah, and apparently it's the busiest chat.
Yeah, man. Where are you up to on the campaign?
Where are we up to? Not very far, as you can tell, but we're getting there.
Nice. So what's your game plan?
Game plan: make an awesome tech. I've lost a massive wheel.
Yeah.
Make an awesome tech and not die.
Oh, Clarence!
So far, so
Clarence is here. He's right there. He's an OG.
OG.
He's an OG. And please say
Clarence.
something in Russian. Oh my gosh, Anton taught me how to say comrade, but I can't remember how to say comrade in Russian. It's all gone from my head. Jamie's really good at it, and Anton speaks fluent Russian.
Does he?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, mate, it comes with the accent.
Wait, Anton's Russian or he just speaks Russian?
I think he's half Lithuanian, half Russian.
Oh, okay.
So, je m'en. Oh no, I'm trying to remember all of my Russian.
all of one word.
I know one word, but it's really bad, and I'm not going to say it. It's a little swear.
Family friendly. Don't forget.
Yeah. All right, so cut down trees. You got 8 out of 10. I really like Geocorp missions because they're quite relaxing. You know? They can be quite annoying if you just want to kind of get on with the fighting and so on. I've got some wills there.
I've got a have I? I've got, I don't want this guy. Right, swap these out.
What are some of the updates you guys will be doing in the future? I'm very glad you are Sniper and Mal. If you go over to terratechgame.com, click on community and find our blogs. There's a blog called Future of TerraTech, and there we have listed all of our short-term features, mid-term features and long-term features. So there you'll know everything, and included in there of course is co-op campaign and water. But shorter, I can tell you, there's one thing that I'm really excited about. I've been shouting about it a little bit. It's tech hot swapping. So tech hot swapping will be particularly good for console players because, as you know, there is a block limit. However, with tech hot swapping, you'll be able to assign certain text to certain buttons or numbers or whatever, depending on which platform you're playing on, and you'll be able to just like hot swap in and out some text, so you don't necessarily have to have them all out. You can also edit them along the way, so you don't just have to stick to the snapshot. It will kind of evolve along with how you play, so it's just way smarter, I suppose. I'm really excited for that, and I think it will solve a lot of people's problems. There's a buffer issue on YouTube. Boom.
Do you know what? I don't even know if we plug into the right internet box.
Don't unplug it, whatever you do.
No, no.
Oh.
Never mind.
Hello. It's Privet.
Privet. There you go. We know some Russian.
Little fun fact, I'm going to Montenegro in October, and apparently their language they have Montenegrin, but it's also mixed up with a couple of other countries nearby, including Croatia and
Serbia.
Yeah. But obviously it's all very similar to Russian, I believe.
Fun fact.
So I actually got up a YouTube video on Montenegrin. And I was trying my hardest.
Yeah.
I just had it in the background, kind of listening, because you know in movies when like you see people, they go to sleep listening to like languages, and then they wake up and they're completely fluent. That doesn't work.
Nah.
Well, at least not while you're working. Like, yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna
trap.
Die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna burn all my things. Oh, no.
Yeah, teach us Russian. Oh my gosh. No, I can't remember. Because I know that Jamie and Anton, they know how to say, hi, how are you? And something else. And they just kind of have that conversation over and over. No offense, but since you do work for Pillar Studios, you should be able to build better tech than that.
I mean, no offense, but that I'm pretty offended.
No offense, but it's a tech, innit? And it's working.
Barely. But yeah. I mean, I just took on 3 Geocorp guys, so I mean, I'm nothing special. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Just a guy, you know.
Asking a tech.
Yeah.
To destroy for him.
I need more blocks up there.
Will the console games run at 30 or 60? 30. All of it is 30. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty much how I play in TerraTech though. I keep with the GSO body and Geocorp worlds just so you kind of cover a bit more ground. However, I feel it should kind of be switched, seeing as Geocorp are stronger with their blocks. So if you protect your cab with Geocorp blocks, it'll take way longer for people to shoot through it.
Good information.
Okay, PC version is really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm actually surprised that the tech is working as well as it is. Well, don't knock it until you tried it. The Frankenstein model.
This is I'm uploaded into an old save as well, so this isn't and this I've only just started touching it as well. So I mean I'm making excuses. I'm fully aware, but a couple of Twitch questions.
Clarence, he's called Clarence.
Oh, okay.
Good news, I got a new PC so I can play TerraTech again.
Woo!
Raging Tank said, have you thought about adding another corporation, and if so, what will it be focused on? Well, Raging Tank 306, let me tell ya. Look at the future of TerraTech blog. And we've got corporations on there. So we are thinking of adding new corporations, as we have always thought to do. However, we cannot say exactly what direction we're going in.
They are coming.
They
are on their way. But what form that will take, who knows? You know that. So yeah, we've got obviously there's 4 confirmed that are in the game, and then another 4 if you're a TerraTech veteran.
If you are well versed.
If you're well versed in the lexicon of TerraTech, you'll know that there's 4 other corporations that have got their own, really cool sort of unique identities.
Yeah.
So check them out. We can try and post it in. There's a really old blog that it's not even on our own blog. It's that old that goes into the sort of the lore of each corporation. We'll try and link that. But yeah. They are coming slowly but surely. They'll be here. So yeah.
Our YouTube chat is going full on Russian now.
You guys should add a variable thruster, one that you can control power output from.
Yeah, that's been suggested plenty of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's on our list. We're very aware of lots of the frequently asked for blocks and features and stuff, as well as the not so frequently suggested ones. If you head over to the forums, or even over to our Discord, which is discord.gg/TerraTech game.
That's the badger.
If you guys head over there, we've got all of our community people who know a ton of stuff. Some of them have been here since the early days, like 4 years ago, and some a year or a few months ago, but yeah, they're a friendly bunch. Have you gotten a new studio, or has the location of the stream PC changed? Well, Clarence,
depends.
we have we have changed studios. So we've moved across London, and we've got a big old studio. It's really awesome. We're in this little glass room, and it's really nice. So behind us, behind all of this, well, you can't really actually see that much. This is where everyone's working, pretty much. The coders are over there, as are the designers. Art's around the back. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Okay, I hope I don't get ambushed, because I do. I'm not going to last very long. Okay, more wheels. That's good. So I'm stockpiling.
He said, "What if I told you, full stop, that I am by far, full stop, the worst TerraTech player of all viewers, full stop, but I am still better than you."
Wow. Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. What if you told us that? I don't know.
I kind of feel like you just told us it.
Also, I've not died either. How bad can I be? I'm still here. I mean, Sam, this is a true story. Sam, one of our coders, who you would expect to be better than I am, at least. Well, maybe not expect. Anyway, he died at least 3 times. So, anyway, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to go back to base and drop all this stuff off, because right now I look a bit weird.
Alright, so that's awesome. I'm happy for you guys. Keep growing and make the game better. Thank you so much, Clarence. Really appreciate that. Cool. Shall we head over to a trading station?
Yes, I'm going to try and find where would the closest one be. Oh, there's a bad guy. I'm going to try and not do that.
Could you put a link to the Discord in the description? Yes, we need to update loads of stuffs. So you guys can get all connected.
Yeah.
The next time we're going to be streaming is Monday, right?
We're playing some multiplayer.
Yeah, we're going to play some multiplayer on Monday, 4 PM BST. I think it's still BST. UK time. And yeah, hopefully by then we will have added all the links and so on for you guys.
Yeah.
The girl has a very good pronunciation of the Russian language. Well, Zhona. I know that wasn't Russian whatsoever.
Getting rid of all my wheels, just to get them in the old...
Do you know what? I had a really interesting conversation with Jamie. Jamie is the ex-community manager, now a producer. He also works in music, so he helped sort out a lot of the music in-game. He didn't make it, but he helped out with it. I told him that people think that I can sing really well. However, it's only when I'm making fun. So I can pretend to opera sing, but people believe it to be true. So I feel if you kind of try to imitate and not take it too seriously, then it's okay.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
That's my actual philosophy on that.
Pray and pray, I guess.
Yeah.
Bullets.
Yeah.
Not anyway. Yeah. So I was just kind of faking the accent. There we go. The music is on point in this game. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
It is.
Yeah, New Zealander. That's probably my fault. I've swapped so many computers that I've lost track of how many saved games we have. But don't worry, we've set up. This is going to be it from now on. We're going to play through from this. So
we're going to carry on. So Monday is multiplayer, usually for streams.
Yep. So actually, that's a good point. We're going to talk about let's talk about schedules for streaming, because I've not really thought about that yet. Or not thought about it. I've not said much about it because
Yeah.
at the minute, like, as you can see, the whole sort of streaming format is a bit freeform,
Yeah.
to say the least. So what we're going to try and do
Got some new missions.
is what we're going to try and do is make it a bit more freeform. No, make it a bit more structured, a bit less freeform, a little bit more structured. So from probably next week, we're going to do a whole streaming schedule. So from Monday, so basically Monday will be multiplayer. So we'll host our own multiplayer game, and everyone can come and join and play us. Come basically
fight us.
Come find us.
Come fight us.
Come find me, bro.
Mondays.
On Mondays. Tuesdays. Well, okay. So I don't mind going into too much detail. We're going to announce. We're going to post all this on the forums and on Twitter and stuff. But for those veterans that are there, we are bringing back Community Call. We know that was a big feature that you guys really enjoyed, and we enjoyed sort of getting stuck in with all that stuff. So so we're going to keep your eyes on the forums and Twitter and all that good stuff for more news about Community Call, because that's going to be really fun. And then pretty much more stuff like this. There may be the odd day where I jump in and just, or with someone else, and jump in and play some single player single player campaign. Yeah, so that's it. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, it's a sort of an announcement, I suppose. It's an announcement for.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hello, when can everyone on console expect a bug fix update? I believe we're going to put out a hot fix pretty soon, right? Not entirely sure. I think this might be a leak. I don't know. I think we're looking to put out first, like, not big update, but actual update on console in a few months, really. So, but there will be a hot fix for lots of bug stuff.
Yeah. So there's unstable for those PC players that are here. There's an unstable build went out last week. That's due to update quite soon to go into the full build, and then when that does, the console probably won't be too far behind. So yeah, stay tuned.
What do you think about Crafty Mike?
Bloody love Crafty Mike.
Do you love Crafty Mike?
He's such a crafty bastard.
Oh, he's such a geezer.
He's such a lad, isn't he?
Don't say the B word.
Oh, you can. That's a pretty soft.
You wouldn't hear it in, I don't know,
CV
Nickelodeon.
movies. Well, that's true. Are we the Nickelodeon of Twitch? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, because we got younger players. I'm pretty sure they watch. Play along, but how do I play? Well, on multiplayer, we're going to be doing PC.
I mean, it does say play along in the title, and I've actually spelt it wrong. It's play along. Brilliant.
Wonderful. No, just keep on playing. It's fine.
Sorry, no, my it's gonna drive me mad.
Will there be a new playable faction? Yeah, we covered that earlier. Go look for the Future of TerraTech blog, and that'll tell you everything that we're gonna be putting in. Awesome.
Cool.
How well versed are you in crafting?
I've not got that far. I'll be honest. So this is why it's a good thing for. I didn't even play. I went play through. Getting all my words mixed up. You can tell it's Friday. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Crafty Mike, come on.
Here we go.
Do something good. I'm just gonna kill that guy.
Behold, the Fabricator. Awesome. Yeah, so with Community Core, that's where you guys throw in all the text that you have made. This is mainly aimed at PC players. And we could do like a crafting base one. So then you can probably see all the cool crafting bases that the community make.
Exactly. That's a good idea, yeah, because I'm, as you can probably tell, still very new to the whole TerraTech world. Yeah, so that'd be good, I think. Cool.
Alright.
What's Twitch saying? Here we go. You can add a button in okay, we've done that one. We added delete saved tech button. That is a good question. So yeah, something along here would be good.
Yeah, we haven't got that in yet. I think it's a little bit a little bit difficult for us to put in for right now.
What you can do, what you can do is your texts are saved somewhere. Maybe someone in the chat could point you in the right direction. Of course you can. Do you want to swap?
Thank you. Yeah. Woo! Took my chair with me.
But yeah, your maybe someone in chat might know where that directory is, but there is literally a folder on your computer that will have where your texts are saved. Unless you're on console, in which case I have no idea.
Yeah, no, there isn't really a way to do it on console right now, but it is something that we're working on. Mission complete. Yeah, see you later, mate. Woo! Off he goes. Awesome, now we've got this base. To be honest, I don't really want it, so we can send it to our inventory. Sorted. So if we want to build a base later, we've got a few blocks there. Alright, so we're going to go capture an enemy base. So I am going to rebuild this. Let's see what kind of blocks and such you have got. So wheels, you've got only one bumper wheel. This is what I was thinking. With GSO wheels, they're faster generally than Geocorp wheels because they're quite slow, sluggish, like big, heavy things. And I was thinking of making the body mainly Geocorp. However, we haven't got that many blocks. So maybe let's not do that right now. Nah, let's do it.
Nah, do it.
We're going live.
Hey, Pedro Buxter.
Woo! But our main thing right now is to go and get some more Geocorp stuffs. Let's see this guy over here. Laser eyes.
Goddamn laser eyes.
Yeah.
New Zealander says, I would love to see a water biome. There is a water biome.
What are we all?
There is a water biome. It's just
frozen.
It's just frozen over. That's one of my favourite TerraTech running gags.
Oh, we have a laugh.
We have such a laugh here, guys. No, water biome would be super cool. Not quite sure where we're up to, where that lies on the roadmap though. I think if memory serves me correctly, I think it's in the medium term.
Get an SCU, yeah, we need to get an SCU, don't we? I don't believe it's available right now. I forget which GSO grade you need to be to. I'm pretty sure it's 3. I think it is where you start to get SCUs and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go capture an enemy base. Do it. Just capture the heck out of it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, mate, get up the hill.
That is why I've got Geocorp wheels, because
they can drag you up.
Yeah, they get you up those tricky little terrains.
Alright, first of all, lasers over here is in the way. No, we're gonna get. Oh no, wait. If we go behind him. Come on, mate. Come on, get the cab. No.
You can't take over and then just die on my tech.
You gotta take some chances.
It's very rude. Drong the Drone says, Glacier Drone, the same joke Space Engineers does with their ice legs, but you don't have the excuse of, we have planners that are around and not good with our spaghetti code. I have, honestly, that isn't a game I'm even familiar with. So
alright, let's go capture this.
Whoa! Sweet tricks, mate.
I know, right? Let's go capture this base and I'm going to go collect all of those blockos. Okay, well, it's just mine. Is it a nice base? How do you feel about this base? Haven't got any cabs on it. It's alright, so it just has a delivery cannon on there. And yeah, little refino over there. It's pretty good, but I don't like it enough, so I'm going to send it to my inventory.
See ya.
Yeah, because I don't have an SCU right now, I am just going to attach everything, go over to the trading station, disassemble. What is this? Oh, that's fine.
By the way, have you got any further with the real water biome? Yeah, so what was I saying earlier?
By the way, what about the water?
Yeah. Where are we? So yeah, it's we're still working on it. It's sort of one of those. We'd like to see it happen, but at the minute there are some other more pressing priorities, I think.
Well, it's just that it's very difficult with the current engine that we have. It's hard to put in water and kind of stabilize it with the amount of physics going on. So with TerraTech, the reason why some people get FPS drops is each time like a new block or a new resource comes in into the game, they're constantly working in the background. So if you have a ton of resources on the floor or a ton of blocks, then it's going to go into like overdrive. So with water in the mix and it trying to respond to water constantly, it's just a bit difficult. So we'd rather add what we want to the game to a certain extent, and then add in water and try and figure it out from there, if that makes sense to you guys. Whoop.
That made no sense to me, but then again,
Okay.
I'm not very smart.
We just don't want to overload it, I guess.
Yeah.
Get off. Get off of there. So I'm kind of adding these on for the wheels. I might make them a little bit lower actually. So then the wheels can go lower and nothing gets kind of caught underneath. That's the theory anyway. Woo! It looks a bit really plain. Like, that's the thing. GSO blocks, they're great and everything, but they look so plain. Yeah. I really like the look of venture blocks. However, it annoys me with how weak they are. Like, they can just get blasted off and that's that. Right.
You're gonna put some
wheelos on it.
put some wheelios, maybe get some shields and healing
Heck yeah.
stuff.
Oh, the stuffs. No, I don't want this. But I want this as my main bit.
Drong the Drone did say basically what you're saying, with the water floating in the water has to be updated in real time based on the weight of the blocks and the amount of blocks that are actually in the water. Is that about right?
Yeah. So it's just very, everything is very like kind of real time in that sense. So that's why, for example, we have a block limiter. With PCs and so on, you can update it, it will always get better and so on. However, with consoles, you have set specs, don't you? You can't really go and put in like a new hard drive or a new graphics card or whatever. It's just all very set. So we don't really want to make it limitless in the sense that you can go and make a ton of massive text and then it will be laggy forever. It's only limitless on PC with the understanding that you can make your PC better. However, obviously that's not always the case. But we give the choice only to PC. Let's chuck some of these down here. Ooh.
Is your cab protected?
Is my cab protected? Yeah, but not from underneath, kind of. But oh, that was a terrible, terrible thing. There we go. Chuck some of these on. Is everyone happy?
Yeah, so I'm catching up on the YouTube chat comments. I have a problem. Sometimes if I play, I can't see payload terminals except for the one that I last saw before I logged out.
So as in, do they show up on the map, or are there just none ever again? And does it maybe fix it if you then reload again? What's the deal with that? It's probably best if you chuck that over on email to us at help@payloadstudios.com. help@payloadstudios.com. If you chuck that over to us, then QA will be able to see it. They'll be able to test it, and then the whole process will go on from there. And I don't know if it's an already logged bug, because there are loads. Not to say that our game's buggy or anything. But that's the dealio. Alright. I bet you that guy is still going to say that this tech sucks.
Yeah, what you saying, mate?
What you saying? Alright, let's chuck this on too. I'm just chucking on things where I can, where it kind of makes sense. Just so when we go over, we can deposit a bunch of stuff that we probably don't need, but we want in our inventory. But yeah, of course, it would be so much easier.
Streamlover did say just an idea for less lag. I missed this earlier. Just an idea for less lag. If blocks laying on the ground act as a solid, there is less lag. What does that? Does that mean anything to you?
As a solid?
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Acting as a solid. Do you mean anchored? Do you mean what do you mean? Just put it in the void.
The void. Oh. Oh. Please. Alright, let's go down here. I don't really care about lots of these, apart from the guns. The guns are very good. I like chucking these on the back and turning them around so we're covered from all directions. So that tech that we blew up earlier, rookie mistake. Absolute rookie mistake that the guns were all facing forward. And I would like to point out, not in a horrible way or anything, just in a woo, this is cool. All of the techs that are the enemies in here are from the community, and where we got those techs from is community core. And as we said, community core is coming back, so you'll be able to get some of your techs in there if you join in. Yeah. So, Jona. Alright, I think that's it. I'm getting kind of bored of picking these up now. So let's see how
it goes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good because I feel like it's good. And what?
Yeah, so Streamlover did say like anchored to the ground. So yeah, going back to the whole reducing lag. If
oh my gosh,
blocks,
I didn't see this one.
Blocks that you're not using, anchor them to the ground. Ooh, look at that. So they're almost in standby mode. Yeah, I don't know how that would function. We've got the
my
turkey.
favourite block in the world. A steaming turkey.
Is it weird that's making me hungry?
I'm so hungry. Alright, cool. I'm very, very glad that we just got that steaming turkey. Steaming turkey, I bring that up in team meetings a lot.
You do actually.
I do. I love
yesterday,
it.
You said, "Oh, what about steaming turkey? We could do that, right?"
Yeah, steaming. Let's just do steaming turkey and everything.
Also, can you update the way the rotating block so you have 3 keys doing that?
Rotating blocks. Well, we got F and G on PC. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you want 3? Let's one for each axis. Yeah, that would probably be a bit helpful, wouldn't it? However, that would overcomplicate it. I feel like we're trying our best to make it smarter rather than more complicated like that. So we want to be able to put on a block and for it to kind of think, oh yeah, they totally mean this. So I feel that's more of the direction that we kind of want to go in. Ooh, what a lovely tech.
If you don't want to, what you could do is, if we've got an anchored solar panel or anything like that, I don't think we do actually. We've not got quite that.
What?
We've got the solar panel, yeah. So can you remove that from the tech?
And we can send it off. Oh!
That is a suggestion from YouTube chat, which we did know. We did know that.
Yeah.
You knew that, right?
No, I did.
Yeah, we did.
Je know.
Je know.
Alright, I'm gonna chuck loads
Space
of these
Engineers has
away.
6 keys for that, so I would say 3 keys is the perfect balance between complicated and time consuming. Yeah, that sounds good. From me, yeah, what a money.
Money.
Good,
Ooh,
good
money.
suggestion. But we already knew that anyway, so.
I mean, to be
Give
fair,
it a
I
try,
really
take
want to remodel this once I get the blocks that I actually really want. Not this Santa hat.
Not even Christmas.
What is it? November? What is it? October?
Barely September, mate.
Oh, who's ready for the Halloweens? I am.
Pretty hyped.
Pretty what?
I'm pretty hyped. Pretty hyped right now for the.
Hyped.
For the yeah.
Alright, that's just gonna block everything, isn't it? Alright, Turkey, I'm gonna have to send you away. Send you away to meet your maker. I mean, the SEU did not make a turkey. Not trying to blaspheme. Alright. Weird camera angle over here. Don't really care about most of these. Blah blah blah. These can be powerful sometimes. Like, just because they come early on doesn't mean that they're, like, you know, rubbish.
What are you talking about?
These little laser thingies on the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're not aimable. They don't aim, do they? They are just one direction.
One Direction.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
like that band. I don't really. I don't really care about the rest of these. Goodbye.
Cool.
Boo! See you later, Turk.
Into the void.
Alright, I do not want to undo this. Clear out rocks. Guys, it's ready to clear out some rocks. Alright.
Do 20 of them.
Yeah, this is very, very... I'm not clearing out the rocks right now. I refuse to clear out the rocks. It's just like tidying up my bedroom. I'm not doing it.
You sound like my wife.
Oh,
Zing.
my wife don't do anything.
See you later, stream lover. Camo Sniper 7777 channel asks. This is on YouTube. He says, or they say, how can you change a block allowance in TerraTech Xbox One? Let me answer this one, Zena. I've got this.
Okay, well, okay.
You can focus on that.
All right, I'll focus.
I've got this question.
All right, get it.
For those
Get it,
console players that are here or on the streams, you'll all be aware that there is a block allowance. Now, if what you're watching on our stream is the PC version, and you don't have a block allowance on PC. Now, there is a number of reasons why there's a block allowance on console and not PC. The first one being that we needed to make sure that the game met Xbox and PlayStation's requirements before it passed certification. So what that means is we needed to make sure that it performed well and that it didn't cause too much lag, and that basically was a stable game and it wasn't going to cause too many problems, because they've got quite high standards, which is cool. Secondly, it was to make sure that the game actually ran, you know, to a certain standard, and it wasn't too laggy or there wasn't too many frame rate drops or anything like that. So yeah, that's the reason why it's in the game. There's no way to remove it, and it's honestly not going to go anywhere anytime soon, purely because if we did do that, the game may become unstable, and at the minute we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that the game works and is fun, and there's no, we're trying to limit the amount of issues that the game has, right? So that's why the block limiter is there. Now, when it comes to what we do with the block limit, there's a couple of things that that we're looking at. Firstly, we are in the process of looking at increasing the block limit. So right now, I think it's like 5,000 when you're at max level. When you're at the end game, the block limit's about 5,000.
I'm just trusting what you say.
I think this is what we talked about yesterday.
No, sorry, it's more that I'm just not really. I'm just concentrating on this game.
So
5,000, yes, I agree. However, it increases
Yeah.
as you
As you
go
go
along. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out.
No, perfect. Yeah, so it does increase the more you level up. So there's that. So we are going to look into increasing that. So that's something that we're going to look at. So yeah, to answer your next question, camo sniper, yeah, we can add more block allowance. We're going to try and increase that at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an urgent meeting that we had as well. Leaks. Don't know if that's classed as a leak or not.
No, it's not. I mean, we've announced it pretty publicly.
Yeah.
So, and it just makes the most sense.
Well, it's just more the inner workings of.
Yeah. Also, there's one more thing that we that we're adding, which is a very imminent feature, is the, what's it called? I can never remember what it's called. There's so many acronyms where you switch from tech to
tech hotswapping, like I was saying.
Hotswapping, that's it. You did say this earlier.
Yeah.
So we've got a new feature. Oh, thanks, Camo Sniper. It's a cool new feature called snap swapping, where it's going to make it's going to have it's going to make the block allowance less noticeable. Basically, it means you can swap from one tech to another a lot quicker, a lot more seamlessly, and it sends the other one away, and then you can bring it back. So it's all pretty cool.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do, mate?
I'm going to make a relatively lightweight tech, so then I can go and get my venture license. That's what I'm doing. Okay. That is exactly what I'm doing right now.
Lightweight tech.
Yeah.
Can you make block despawning optional? No. Purely for the reason that if you have a good CPU, kudos to you. But if we didn't, and people deselected it, they could have performance issues, and that's just going to cause a whole raft of issues. I mean, I suppose that's not a bad idea, making it optional.
What's that? Oh, the block allowance. What?
No, block despawning. Making block despawning optional. Oh. So if you've got a good enough PC that can run it, but then again, I kind of feel like you'd be, those that don't have as good a PC, you're having a kind of different experience. They're playing a different game.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Cool. Alright, let's. I think that's pretty alright. So if we kind of anchor right now.
Anchor.
I guess it would have been better if we got closer to the mission as well. Because we've only got one battery there. So here it is, race against time. We're going to go over to Venture.
Oh, nice.
The Venture license over here. The Venture Corporation have sent down one of their speedsters to assess your driving skills. Put your pedal to the metal and earn your Venture license. Objectives. Find Venture Speedster. Yeah, let's just... Oh, here's another battery. Come back here.
I have a better idea. Instead of taking the blocks off one by one, build out from the back or side with extra blocks, and when you need to get them off, you need to remove one block.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Isn't that going to restrict how the...
Well, I just kind of drag out the cab, so I was just taking it off one by one because I thought I wanted to strip it back a bit, but then I decided I wanted to do the venture license, and so I made this monstrosity. Alright, so we need to go over here. I don't know if you guys can't see the
map.
The map, but it's over in that direction over there.
Actually, now is a good time to wrap up. I think it's 5 o'clock.
Oh really?
Yeah. Time flies.
It does.
So wrap it up. Hit save. Let's go back to OBS. Don't worry about it. I can do it in a minute.
It's alright. What shall we call it?
Map.
Let's call it stream. Save. Boring, but it's done. Awesome. Nice.
Let's bring up OBS. Get
cool.
where is it?
Bottom left. Sorted.
There we are.
Ooh.
Wow. I have not looked at the today. Cool. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for.
Yeah. So like we said on Monday is multiplayer. And then Wednesday is Concore. Right?
Wednesday's Concore, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, but Wednesday is Concore.
And then Friday we'll continue with the game save.
Yeah.
So that's generally how it's going to go.
Yeah. We may try and throw some console streams in on Tuesday and Thursday, just because of a bit of variety.
Yeah,
show
absolutely.
What it looks like, show that you can actually, there is some variety to block limits, and actually it's not as restricting as it may seem.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So yeah, check that out.
We will tell you guys on Twitter mainly. What's going on?
Check in-game announcements as well. I need to be better at putting them up sooner, but we put them in-game as well, so keep your eyes on that. Cool. Let's just go over some of the other questions that there are in there. Okay, there's not actually that many. Basically, make the user responsible. Okay, yeah, make the user more responsible for their own experience. I get that, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. This is just my personal opinion. You're sort of restricting people from people that have a lower spec PC, just having a different experience. That's it.
Yeah, I believe so. But at the same time, I feel people still make these massive techs that absolutely drop their frame rate, and they just still go with it. However, obviously we don't give the option to console, but at the same time, like we said, tech hop swapping is going to be implemented to let you guys do more.
But I will pass that suggestion on because I think it's something that we can at least look at. So I'll have a word with Chris, who's our designer. Cool. That pretty much wraps it up.
Woo!
Have a good weekend, guys.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah,
we're going to go to the pub, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go for one.
Pub high five? Nice.
Woo! Pub five!
Thanks for dropping by, everyone. That was super fun. I'm going to put you on a different screen.